I will point out the woman we just gave money to that said she needed it for food, immediately went into Burger King, apparently to get some food. That'd be my assumption. So we're going to feel good about that today. It is a generous donation, and you know, maybe now's a good time. I don't like to tell my charity, but at the same time, I think there can be good to spreading the news of charity. And I was going through the McDonald's drive-thru down at Sailor Park roughly 2 days ago, and they had a sign that said, if you're paying for the car behind you, you must pay in cash. So when I pulled up, it just struck me, you know, in the spur of the moment, I asked the cashier as I was paying for my meal, I said, so I can pay for the car behind me? And she kind of ignored me, or she didn't hear me or something. And then when she's giving change, I asked her again, and she's like, yeah. And so I said, yeah, I'll do that. Just random act. And she, you know, she reacted how she reacted, really thankful or whatever. And I just said, you know, if you don't mind passing on, just tell them I said, God bless. I'll probably never see him again. I don't know who they are or whatever. So, you know, that's interesting. And, you know, I don't know that that's going to encourage anyone else to do the same thing. I don't know if maybe they paid it forward. But, you know, sometimes you do good deeds. And I debated whether I was going to share that or not. And I decided I wasn't. Now that this came up just randomly, like, why not tell this story? And, you know, sometimes you do a good deed, and you know, if your reward is public, then that is your reward. And I don't do the good deeds for the reward, but still there's kind of that feeling that, you know, you don't want to make it public, or you're doing it to, you know, you kind of get stereotyped sometimes. But I think we should talk more about the good deeds that we all do and the charities that we put forward. You know, I don't like to put my charities out there public, but I think maybe it is a good thing to do. At least in some context. Anyway, I need to head out. My buddy's gonna be pissed I'm late.